every insult. Let it build and let it grow. They mistook my quiet for a weakness they could press. Kept on flipping switches thinking nothing would express, but every switch that they flipped was wiring up a bigger charge. A detonation waiting in the body kept it large. Now the safety's off and the triggers got my name. And the ones who kept on pushing are about to learn the game. Flippin', no more holding. Flippin', no controlling. Flippin', it's unfolding. The kill switch is live. Kill switch, I control it now, not you. Kill switch, every rage I never grew. The safety's finally off, but the aim is mine to keep. Kill switch, no longer in too deep. It's activated. Recalibrated. It's activated. Poisoned every cell, two broken ways of living in a self-constructed hell. Now I built an actual switch, a mechanism of control. I choose when the fury fires, I command it, I patrol. It's not about no anger, that's a lie, the meek were sold. It's about an order, master race that doesn't hold. Flippin', no more holding. Flippin', no controlling. Flippin', it's unfolding. The kill switch is low. Kill switch, I control it now, not you. Kill switch, every rage I never grew. The safety's finally off, but the aim is mine to keep. Kill switch, no longer in too deep. It's activated. Recalibrated. It's activated. Recalibrated. You spent years flipping my switches, testing my control. You thought there was no charge behind the calm. There was always a charge, you just never saw the wiring. Now the switch is mine, and I decide. My system! My switch! Armed and ready! My command! Armed and ready! Take the stand! The rage you built is now the weapon I control! Kill switch, I control it now, not you. Kill switch, every rage I never grew. The safety's finally off, but the aim is mine to keep. Kill switch, no longer in too deep. It's activated. Recalibrated. It's activated. Recalibrated. Switches. But a switch is only as good as the aim. My aim was garbage at first. Let me show you next. Surfing! Scorcher, I burned it all away and scorcher. The damage I was in, I finally let the rage out, but I never learned to aim. Scorcher, and everything's the same. And now, burn, burn, no survivors. Burn, burn, just the fires. First time I flipped the switch, I burned down half my life. Aimed them out, oppressors took out friends and even wife. Rage without a target is a wildfire with no plan. It doesn't ask permission, doesn't spare a single man. I torch the guilty, sure, but I torch the guiltless too. The ones who try to help me got the same fire that I threw. Cause a switch without a name is just a bump shot to your chest. And I detonated everything and called the wreckage fast. No aim, just fire. No mercy, just fire. No survivors, just fire. The rage burned, frantic scorcher. I burned it all to win. Scorcher, the damage I was in. I finally let the rage out, but I never learned to aim. Scorcher, and everything's the same. And burn, burn, no survivors. Burn, burn, just the fire. Woke up in the ashes of the everything I'd known, standing in the wreckage of the seeds I should have grown. The people that I love were casualties of my release. I confused destruction with the feeling they ashes I finally understood. Rage without aim isn't power. It's just another kind of prison. I say it now! I burned it all to learn sculpture. I felt the whole thing burn. I finally let the rage out and I saw what aimless does. No more sculpture. I learned to aim so I learned to see the target clearly. Next. Circles down the feet before your action, then you're goon. And that's the moment that you teach the scavengers the truth. The wounded lion still a lion with the very function that they'll do. I let them think I'm falling, let them circle, let them land. And when they lean in for the feast, I show them where I stand. The vultures learn the lesson that the sky will not forget. Don't let on something brave that you haven't buried yet. Come closer. Kind no love. Game over. The corpse is dead tonight. So I remember every wing that circled while I bled, and I never feed a vulture from my table again. I sustain, never walk on, never walk on, never walk on, still alive, never walk on, survive, the vulture starves the day the corpse stands up. its actual name. So I'm drilling in the bone to find the source of all the fire. Cause you can't disarm a weeping when you don't know it's why. Cut deeper to the bone, dig deeper, another load. Find the source and it's my own. The rage lived in the marrow. The rage went to the bone marrow. The deepest part I own. It's not a mood, it's not a phase. It's woven in my brain. My ride gotta dig to find its name. In the marrow, in the marrow. Cut so narrow. Dug down through the anger, through the layers, through the years. Past the rage, past the vengeance, past the ocean of the tears. At the very bottom, at the marrow of it all. Wasn't fury, wasn't hatred, it was kid who watched it fall apart. A kid who wasn't protected, wasn't shown that he mattered, that he'd make it, that he'd never be alone. The rage was just a bodyguard, the kid felt to survive. And the moment that I saw him, the whole weapon changed inside. At the marrow, a child. At the marrow, the wild. At the marrow, reconcile. The rage was presenting hell. Marrow, the rage went to the bone. Marrow, the deepest part I own. It's not a mood, it's not a phase, it's woven in my brain. My raw, I gotta dig to find its Underneath every rage is a fear. Underneath every fear is a wound. Underneath every wound is a child who needed protecting. And the rage was just love and armor the whole time. Why sustain the whole time? Why sustain the whole time? Down to the bone, find the truth. Down to the bone, find the youth. The rage was a child in armor all along. Marrow, the rage went to the bone. Marrow, but now the child's not alone. It's not a mood, it's not a phase, it's the armor that I wore. Marrow, when I understand the core. In the mirror, in the mirror, I'll go through. The rage had a reason. It was guarding a wound. And now that I see it, I can finally teach it to aim at to next. 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 No more hi-hat. No more Wi-Fi. Cold blood calculate. Scorpio. smiling behind the eyes. The calm before the checkmate that the loud ones can't disguise. I learned it isn't weakness to hold the fire in reserve. It's the mastery of choosing when to strike, when to swerve. The cold is a spot to my enemies, is throbbing in the sight. Living well and quiet is the coldest blood tonight. Cool it down, control it, ice the rain. Aiming true, I'm all that. Cold blood hits the mark. Cold blood, I don't burn hot no more. Cold blood, I calculate the score. The wildfire was chaos, but the ice is precise. Cold blood, only strike twice as nice. Cold and collected, cold undetected. The hottest rage burns out the fastest, but ice is patient, ice outlast. I don't need to explode anymore to prove I'm strong. The strongest move is the one they never see coming. I sustain cold as ice, ice, and thought ice, calculated ice, and thought activated. The cold-blooded with the one the hot head start. Cold blood, I don't burn hot no more. Cold blood, I calculate the score. The wildfire was chaos, but the ice is precise. Cold blood, I only strike twice as nice. Calm and collected, calm undetected. Ice in the veins, aim in the eyes. This is control, and even cold blood needs a target worth the strike. Next. One, three, cut! No soaring, no drama. Seven! There's a difference between hacking and a clean surgical cut. Amateur so back and forth and leave the wound half shut. But I learned to sever clean, one motion done no more. No dramatic exit speech, no slamming of the door. The people that were poison, that were vultures, that were chains. I don't fight them, don't explain, don't engage the games. I just sever quiet, final, permanent, and clean. The code has got it, thing to do is exit the whole scene. Sever it, clean and fast. Sever it, make it last. Sever it, in the past. One good and they gone. Sever, one clean cut and they're done. Sever, no more damage, no more run. I don't soar at the toxic, I remove it at the root. Sever, and I never follow suit. Clean and final, no ring final. Clean and final, no revival. The hothead burns a bridge with the whole dramatic show. Screaming as it crumbles, letting everybody know. But cold blood just stops crossing, quiet, no announcement made. The bridge just goes unused until it rots and starts to fade. No closure speech, no final fight, no giving them the war. They're just suddenly aware they don't have access anymore. The cleanest cut, the one they never even feel me make. I severed you last Tuesday and you're only now awake. Sever it, clean it fast. Sever it, make it last. Sever it, in the past. One cut and they're gone. Sever, one clean cut and you're done. Sever, no more damage, no more run. I don't soar at the toxic, I remove it at the root. Sever, and I never follow suit. God, 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 clean and final. God, 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 no revival. God, 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 clean and final. Bully rival. You don't owe anybody a dramatic goodbye. You don't know the toxic an explanation or a fight. Sometimes the strongest thing is just to quietly remove yourself. One clean cut and never look back. I sustained. One motion. Cut it through emotion. The surgeon doesn't argue with is enormous, but severing the outside is easy. The inside is next. I stay. I stay. I stay. Lighter than the reality, but the real one. The enemy is mine. Spent my whole life fighting outward, aiming rage at every foe. The bullies and the vultures and the ones who wouldn't grow. Severed all the toxic people, cut them clean out of my life. And I still felt the same old torment, still felt the same knife. Cause the deadliest opponent I would ever have to face was staring back each morning from the mirror in that place. The self-sabotage, the self-hate, the voice that says you're weak. The enemy only was the one inside. Deny, look inside. The sabotage, the real fight. The enemy was me all along. The enemy is me, the one I never won, one I never fought for love. The enemy is me, the one I never broke, to the one who really earned it, staring back behind my eyes. The enemy is me. Time to civilize, baby. The real opponent, baby. This very moment. Now here's the twist. The warrior in me could not have known you don't defeat the inner enemy by fighting all alone. You can sever your own self, can't scorch your inner earth. You can cold blood assassinate the you that questions your worth. The only way to win the war against the me inside is to lay the weapons down and let the enemy confide. Turns out the enemy was just a wounded me in pain, and you don't kill that soldier, you bring him home again. Lay it down, the weapon and the wall, the lesson. Bring him home, the enemy beats a friend. The enemy is mine, the one I never won, one I never fought, never fought. The enemy is mine, the one I never brought, to the one who really earned it, staring back behind my eyes. The enemy is mine. Time to civilize, baby. The real opponent, baby. This very moment. All of those years hunting enemies out there, and the one doing the most damage was in here. But you can't kill him. He's you. So you have to do the harder thing. You have to forgive him. You have to bring him home. I sustain the war with yourself. The war, heal yourself. The last enemy standing was you all alone. The enemy is me, but now the war is through. Enemy was me, and I'm making peace with you. The one behind my eyes was just a wounded soldier tired. No more enemy, the war is just expired. My own ally. No more goodbye. The war inside is over. The last enemy came home. And a man at peace with himself is the most dangerous of all. Act 3, next. It breaks our soul.
made of now that all the wars are won. The rage that used to run me is a weapon I've begun to wield with total mastery, precision, and control. An epic force of nature with a purpose and a soul. The kid who couldn't speak up, the man who burned it all. The one who fought the vultures and who answered every call. They all became this final form, this master focus mind. Not thinking, not a feather, just punch a road and right. Every scar made me, every wall saved me, every sweat I break. This is Apex Force. Controlling at my peak. No longer weak or meek. I mastered every enemy, the outer and the end. Now watch the real me begin. Power, power, fully mastered. Power, power, no disaster. See the amateur mistakes, real power for the loud. The screaming and the raging and the bully in the crowd. But Apex Force is quiet, it's the calm that fills the room. The kind of strength that doesn't need to threaten or consume. I don't prove it, don't perform it, don't announce it when I walk. The power's in the presence, not the posture or the talk. The most dangerous man alive is the one who's fully whole. Not seeking to destroy, just standing sovereign in his soul. Every scar made me, every wall saved me, every sweat I break. This is Apex Force. Controlling at my peak. No longer weak or meek. I mastered every enemy, the outer and the end. Wanna watch the real me begin. They used to be able to flip my switches, push my buttons, control my fire. Now the switch is mine, the fire is mine, the aim is mine. And the man who's mastered his own rage can't be manipulated, can't be broken, can't be moved. You're unmovable. Apex Force, fully formed. Apex Force, through the storm. The most dangerous man is the one at total peace. Apex Force, controlling at my peak. No longer
walls are up, the pack is safe. This is what power's for. But a fortress needs new guardians for when I'm gone. Finale next. Learn to master the fire. Now there's another one burning. Time to pass the fire.
There's a young one full of rage, the way that I once was. No switch, no aim, no mastery, just fury in its cause. Burning everything around him, hating what he sees. The same road I traveled on, the same familiar knees. And I could let him learn it all the hard way like I did. 10 years of scorched earth, wasted every bridge on the skid. Or I could pacify, not the rage but the control. How to be the kill switch and to master your road. So take the fire, learn to aim. Take the fire, not the shade. Take the fire, win the game. Master it the way I did. Pass the fire, every lesson that I learned. Every bridge I watch get burned. The rage is not the enemy, it's mastery you need. Bad fire, better see. Fire, plan a better set. Fire, now you hold it. Fire, now you hold it. Fire, learn to control it. Tried to go off, flip the switch with no control at all. Scorched the earth, fog, vultures dug down to the marrow's call. When cold-blooded learned to sever, face the enemy within. Became an epic force and learn what power's really been for. To protect the shield, to guard the ones who couldn't fight. And now the final lesson, the completion of the line. You pass it on, you teach the next one raging in the dark. How to turn destruction into a controlled and sacred spark. Take the fire, learn to aim. Take the fire, not the shade. Take the fire, win the game. Master it the way I did. Pass the fire, every lesson that I learned. Fire, every bridge I watch get burned. The rage is not the enemy, it's mastery you need. Plant a fire, plant a better seed. Fire, plant a better fire. Fire, now you hold it. Fire, now you hold it. Fire, learn to control it. And if you're burning right now, full of rage with no aim, this whole album was for you. The fire isn't your curse, it's your untrained power. Build a switch, learn to aim, and one day, pass it on. Now flip it within control. Biggest I sustain.
And I remembered the first time I felt that fire wake up. So for everyone still burning, without control, flip the switch, but master it. Track 1. The fire never dies.